If it, and I'm not talking like, okay, they left a piece of trash, I'm talking, there was gum stuck in the seat, holes in the seat, trash bag, I mean, trash everywhere, they left their entire meals in the van. Connie and Ronnie shouldn't have to do that. You guys shouldn't have to do that. I know some of you have done trips, come back, and there's pizza all the way down the freaking thing because you guys were nice and stopped at Casey's for them because it was a 4-hour drive back.
Aren't they playing some kind of a audio file that tells them about that stuff?
Well, okay, but at
I'm
the same
saying
time, at 11 o'clock at night, they don't give a crap. And the driver's so tired, they just wanna go. Like I said, it's one of those things, you've gotta be responsible for it, but we are documenting it because some of these teams are taking it a little too extreme. So do not clean it without documenting it so that we can notate it in our files that, hey, okay, the golf team is no longer allowed to take the white fleet. The wrestling team just lost their bus privileges. Whatever we need to do. If they're gonna destroy the vehicles, we're gonna document it. Any questions? Cool. Thanks.
Mr. Ron. So I didn't really have anything, but one of the guys brought this to my attention, and it's already been brought up multiple times, so I don't want to beat a dead horse, but one of those sub buses, the fluids obviously haven't been checked properly. So the topic of today is check your fluid. That's all I had. Any questions?
More recent event, we had a bus that has some damage to it. I got to fill you in when we get back over there. But if you're an activity driver on the weekend and there's something going on, please call one of us. Don't take it upon yourself to think it's okay or you know what's going on. Because I'll fill you in once we get back over there. Because this bus is down now and it'll be at least a week probably before we get back up and going.
I want to bring something up on Ron, on the fluid checks. I checked my bus out there, I'm on the north side, 252. And I checked it and come in and it's hot and it was down below cold, okay? I just come in, and, but I checked it other times, it's up. So daughter was over, Ashley was over getting fuel. We checked her and all of a sudden behind her, and I checked it, it's still checked down like that. So what I'm saying is that if the bus is on that south side, or south side, I don't think it's getting accurate checks on the transmission. Mine didn't get and I took it over, I don't know what mechanic it was that I brought it to. He checked it and verified it, yeah, he had to hit a couple of quarts.
I can see that because like the south side's a little steep. So what he's saying is fluid levels aren't quite ready, because if you're on this side, especially down towards the end, you'll notice that slope. So if you're not sure, pull over to the fuel bay, because that's flat right there where that concrete pad is, and then check it there.
Yeah, and if there are any questions about it all, just bring it over and we double check it, not a big deal. Yeah. Okay.
Joy. Yay.
I just need about 45 minutes. We're going to talk about fluid checks. Fluid checks, fluid checks, fluid checks. Paratraining Academy, there's no plans to reschedule that. I'll let you know if it's coming. CPI though, CPI is scheduled for Wednesday morning. If you've taken the first part of CPI, second part's going to be Wednesday or whenever we get out. I'll let you know. That's all I know. CDL proxy, if you know anybody, family members outside of here that wants their CDL, we're doing the proxy again on the 4th and 5th of June. You do your practice on your CDL, study it, and come and do your proxy test if you'd like to drive a big bus. It's fun. Evacuations, special needs evacuations, we're doing after spring break because it was too cold right before spring break. And we will get together and we'll talk about our plans. We'll talk about each individual bus, how we're going to do that. We're going to do a tier 1 and tier 2. We're going to do it in the rear, out the rear door, even with preschool. We can do it. So that's coming up. We'll probably talk about it a little bit more in March. CPR is the 27th next week from 9 to 1. The 28th is defensive driving 1 to 5. Sarah is doing a fantastic job keeping up with who needs it and who doesn't. If you have a question about it, come and see Sarah or I, and we can pull it up and look at it. We're getting a little stricter too. If you are due and you aren't making the effort to come in and take care of it, you're probably not going to be allowed to drive. Para. Next one, I don't want to do another one until May. So if you are due anytime between now and May, get it done. Come in and see it for a couple of hours. These routes have to be checked by February 28th. If you don't do it, you don't get any your time requested off. We've cut your maps down to 1 copy, and then you've got your travel tracker. This is what your maps inside your bus should look like. You should have a hard copy. If it's sped bus, it's white. Inside should be this. Sub needs to just go in, walk in, and grab this off your bus. It fits right inside this thing right here. Boom, Bob's your uncle. It's in the sleeve. It's done. If my map checkers now have got Michelle, Austin, and Bev, they're checking your buses. They're looking in them. If it's not in there, you're on the list. If they can't find it, they're going to check every month. It has to be done. We still have subs that come out and are doing, can't find stops, have kids running for the bus. That can't happen anymore. We've got travel trackers almost right on. If you've got stops that are not on your travel tracker, come and see me. Come and see Chris, or Deb can do it. Kathy can do it. And we can make your travel tracker look exactly like your maps do. It is, as a sub, it is so frustrating to go try to follow that travel tracker and it's not the same as the book, and the book's not the same as this, or I can't find the book. It's not that difficult anymore. It's very, very easy. Please help us do that.
Well, it's frustrating for the kids and the parents too, not just the subs, but I mean, we gotta make it there to begin with.
I don't go here. You're not going the right way. Hear that all the time. Okay, this came from Topeka. It came because there was some question about this. When is a car violating your flashing red sign? If you can see where the bus is, his stop sign is out. If the cars are in the green, they're not breaking the law if your stop sign is out. If your stop sign is out and you're a car and you're going past that stop sign, then it is breaking the law. I'm not sure where this question came from, but this is the answer. Anybody have any questions on that? Okay. Okay, got the trainer triangle. Alicia's got an announcement. Where are you at?
Right here. I don't have a question, this time I'm giving you guys a break. But I just want to announce our 2 new CDL drivers. We got Dorothy Stewart, she just got her license.
Stand up, Dorothy, stand up.
I can, I'm pinned.
Come right here.
And then we also have Armando Perez. So proud of you guys, thank you.
Did a very good job. Dorothy's driving bus 30, it's a minibus right now, and Armando's driving 51. Yeah, new route, brand new route. So thank you guys. Tony.
I was going to talk about fluid checks. No, actually, mine is about pre-trip, and hydraulic brakes, because we do have a lot of big buses now that are hydraulic brakes. I know most of our CDL drivers know how to do their air brake check, but I was wondering how many people, and many bus drivers, that need to know how to do a hydraulic brake test. Everybody knows the toe test on the emergency brake and the stop test with the service brake, but there's one more step for a hydraulic brake, or it's actually 2 more, but there's one that.
Raise your hand if you know how to check your hydraulic brakes. Oh my.
Nobody knows how.
I got hydraulic
Well,
brakes.
why don't you check the fluid?
But no, this is actually setting in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
The bus
Oh,
in park, you pump the brake 3 times, hold it for 5
That's
seconds, and the pedal should not
that's
move.
the booster,
Yep.
the booster, the brake booster.
Yeah, the booster's another step, pushing it hard to hear that chatter.
Yeah.
The pump 3 times and hold it for 5 seconds, your pedal should not fall.
You would have thought
Yeah.
first
I
student
was.
kids would have known that. And you would
All
have
right,
thought
so
the
hey,
first
if you got a
student
hydraulic brake, or if you're a sub and you don't know how to do it, there's your trainer right here. Our trainers know how to do that, and you should know how to do that. You shouldn't be taking your hydraulic bus out unless you know how to check the brakes. And Kim,
First time heard about that.
Well, I was gonna talk about checking your fluids too, but no, it's not. If you raise your hand if you know this question. Why is it a good idea to have a seating chart? Jump.
In case of emergencies or if we're in an accident, you know what kids are sitting where.
Accident, yeah, you're right.
And then if you have a setup, they know who the kids are to where they get let off at.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Accident, remember if your kid's missing, special needs, sometimes they need the same seat, routine, so that's why we have seating charts.
If you wanna write them up, I need to know where they're at so I can watch it on video.
okay, very good. Just another reminder, this was last year. Hazards on a mini, go ahead and pass. Hazards on a big bus, don't pass. All our special needs buses, you're gonna have one of these papers in your box. I need you to take this paper and do a pre-trip on your bus. What I'm looking for is damage. Is there is your fender missing? Is your, big scratches down the side, is there a dent there? We need to notate it so that if it does go out on an activity trip and they back into a tree, that we know you did not do that. So I need this for every minibus. This is gonna go out in everybody's box on a minibus. One more thing, if you have a safety seat, and minibuses know what I'm talking about, one that you put in there and put a strap around the seat. If you're not using it, bring it back in. If you see one laying on a bus somewhere, bring it back in, bring it to Kim's office in here, and we're
14
gonna.
has a bunch of them in the back.
Okay, we need them, anything you need, because I don't have any left in the mechanics building, so I need those. Whatever's laying loose, I need to have them. So, that's me.
Can we put a basket in that break room?
Yeah.
We can just put them in there.
Yeah, you can do that. You sign on that. Oh, yeah, there's one more thing.
Too late.
No, it's good, check your fluids. This is fluid checks. No, really, this is really sad, but I wanted to play this, Kim found this, why we're not on our phones. Why we're not on our phones, and what it does when we're on our phones, and what can happen.
Go, click the other button, go back. The arrow.
Left arrow,
The
left
other
arrow on the
arrow.
other side of the video.
And then, there you go.
Nice.
Click what? No, that doesn't have anything to do with 60.
It's going.
You gotta go slow.
As the bus was on its route, a series of bumps in the road caused Audrey to slump in her wheelchair, causing the 4-point harness which secured her to the chair to tighten around her neck, preventing her from breathing. The bus aide, Amanda Davila, could be seen on the video sitting in the seat in front of Audrey, with her head down and on her phone, headphones in, for nearly the entire 30-minute trip to school. By the time the bus arrived, Fajr was unresponsive. Officers who responded to the 911 call performed CPR. She was rushed to a nearby hospital's intensive care unit, where she was pronounced deceased. Amanda, the bus aide, has been charged with endangering the welfare of a child and aggravated manslaughter. The bus aide is supposed to be located at the rear of the bus, to be able to closely watch the children. Instead, she spent those 30 minutes sending over 34 text messages, scrolling Instagram and listening to Apple Music on her headphones, all while Fajr's life slowly slipped away. As the bus aide took the stand, she deflected, blaming the parents, Fajr's 14-year-old sister, the school, and her alleged lack of training, which was debunked rather than taken.
Okay, that's all we need to see. And as special needs driver, did you notice something else? There was something else wrong. The seatbelt was not put in the right spot. Her 4-point harness that was up here is what choked her to death. 34 text messages. I can't even talk about it.
I give her 34 years.
Just makes you sick. That's why we're not on our phones, not even for a minute, because of stuff like that. So, sorry to end it on the bad note, man. Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so that's a reminder, and that really did happen, and that was pretty recent, so just make sure you're watching them. Before, like she said, it got up underneath there, that's we blurted it out, because she was slowly choking. Yeah, let's not do that. Real quick to go, just on a couple things, the Pair Academy for last Thursday, if you were assigned to go, if it was mandatory for you to go, it's for the paras, you will still be paid for that. If it's a snow day, staff day, the payroll will put that in for you. The seat belts, the white fleet, this is state law. If you are a passenger in a white fleet vehicle, you have to wear your seatbelt regardless of age, okay? Just like on a regular car. If there's somebody, if you're a passenger in any vehicle and it's not a school bus that has compartmentalization, you have to wear a seatbelt, okay? Any questions on that one? That came from law enforcement and I got the state statute, so if anybody wants to argue, like coaches and athletics, let them know. That is a state law. That's it for me, Kathy. No change, no update, nothing. Just kind of wait and see moment.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gonna be very cold the next couple of days, so just do everything you can to stay warm. Layers. Yeah, make sure you plug your buses in and check your fluids.
Clamp your door.
Clamp your door, please. Anybody got any questions? All right.
Walk out this end.
Fluid.
Did you put the thing in?
I have a computer in my box. Yeah, the client. My boss is Thank you.
We weren't thinking you were gonna do it.
You probably thought he already got his, he was just taking away, right?
Well, I know, I just thought he was having fun. He somehow really pissed off. Yeah, tell me about it. They have a bad day, everybody else.
Hey, so tonight before you leave, can you help me clamp the door?
Yeah.
Because I should have clipped that before and I can't.
But I did put something
Who was that and who out
Really?
Somebody flew out the door.
And then I gotta put your number in my phone, I didn't have
I saw her.
Yeah, she just jumped off.
She didn't take a step.
Oh, that's Jordan. Yeah, she's our fighter. Yeah, she's been having a good day here. She like a couple days. She had a good day. She'll make you work for your money. She has a bad day. She hit me. She hit me and I she hit me. And they hit hitting everybody.
Come back on Thursday and Friday.
Just put your name on it so you get.
How much you want to bet? Thanks for
Ryan, you
the
ever clean your glasses?
Never. I don't have to. I can't see where I'm going anyway.
I know they're out there.
I
I would just, cause that way.
You want me to put one on here?
Yeah, just put 43 on there.
I'm going. Go play.
I do.
Oh my gosh. Can you send me screenshots of that?
Somebody in your spot. How long is it?
Oh boy. Never mind. I can sit there. We'll put it on the calendar. You just take, go ahead and request a day off. I don't know how to put on there. I don't know how to answer review.
You just say transportation here, or just transportation.
Okay. Okay, for the 22nd? Oh, you got plenty of time. Then just let me know when you have to go. Yeah, my cell phone. Call me or text me. Let me know when you're. As soon as you know, text me or call. Yeah. If I don't reply back, call me. So, I usually.
I think that you'll see one of those videos. Yeah, and the trainer.
We assume you're coming back unless you let us know. Okay, very good. Then you're good, you don't have to do anything. So we always assume you're coming back unless you let us know otherwise. I'm a little different. No, we have a different calendar because we have to, a week prior to school, we'll have a back to school safety meeting to get everybody around and all that stuff. You'll come back to that, but we'll get you more details of that. You'll know before the end of the school year when you have to come back. They could, yeah, I don't know the answer to that, but they could. Okay, I doubt that they'll extend the school year, they'll take away, teacher days and service days before they'll add on to the end of the school year, so I think you're fine. Go ahead, schedule for this. Nope, you're good.
Well, actually,
Huh? No, you don't have those in yet. Let me check with HR and see if they got those. Let me check with them.
okay, thank you. And, that paper
See,
for
there's a piece of pizza left.
help, there's the, mailed it.
Oh, good.
So, you know,
Joe, did you get a chance?
Okay. Okay, sounds good.
Okay, we need the weekend.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out.
No, and I meant to grab you, I told her, I said, well, when Joe stands up, make sure that you,
Yeah.
take notes of that.
Well, no, fill me one out. Fill one out for me. So I can put your record. That's one on my desk. Yeah, I got it out of the box when I got back there. I didn't realize it was today. I hadn't gotten that far yet.
Saying I'm not coming in at all, I don't care what they do, I'll be in Vegas.
Oh
And
my
if I don't
goodness.
come back, good things are bad. I'll let you all know.
All right.
Or not.
No, oh, we're probably gonna start with videos. If that's what we're doing.
She left, came back. She was here.
Nope. You said wherever you're needed at in your bus.
Oh, Kristen told me under no circumstances am I ever get you back to the bus. Because I knew that was going on.
Okay.
Well, I know. Kristen.
You must have preschoolers.
Oh, I won't let her escape. I'm tying her down now.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah.
I'm the big.
I mean, you may have to get out of yours to help or whatever, but yeah, everybody needs.
But I bet you we'll just watch video if you're,
Yep.
do you
All of them get buckled
have
in.
anything you wanna do? Or do you like?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Are you still living out?
She's in there. Okay.
She didn't know. You know, if you watch people, people watch.
Can I sign up and then not do it? Well, I mean, if something
So
happens.
anyway.
Yeah,
she's
absolutely. Yeah.
A few days ago.
I know we're gonna have, probably be out for a couple weeks, and we're out starting tomorrow.
Oh,
Right there, it is. Right there, yeah.
Yeah, bring your bus back.
On my board in my office, you know what I'm talking about, right behind that table, on that wall there, put your name up there. Yep. That's fine.
Hey Kathy,
Yes, ma'am.
Julie didn't get a text from you, and she already clocked out, but I've got the
Okay.
Can I send that to you?
Please, send me her number and I'll program it into my phone.
How do I send it to you? Or do I just? Here,
There you go. You're done, and then we'll bring up. Whole phone, I could not see that you were looking at it. Right on your phone. Protector?
I just got it. Okay. And she said she didn't get it. And I said, really, Kathy? And she walked out. So I thought it was a video.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get her ready.
All right, thank you. I always go, they can do
You can give up.
You can go out. Go roll out.
That's all I got, no more. Go back to your desk.
Come on, Mom.
Where's your desk? Get your desk.
Get that.
Oh.
Hey, it's Tosh.
I'm gonna get it.
She goes to the groomer tomorrow. She's so baby looking.
Stuck or something because
Who's here in Casey Center
their
home?
coat got stuck in it or whatever. She'd go, come on, like, let's go.
Do we have her number?
And she goes, you might want to check on it, maybe.
They don't live far
Because of
away.
their coat or something. She goes, it's not.
I'll go get it set up.
Yeah, I know.
Have a seat.
What are you doing?
I don't like.
And see right here.
Then says me.
Hey, Patty.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you tub.
We know how each other work, like we all the same kids.
Yeah, just throw that in the break. Yeah, if she's here, we can do them both, and that'd be nice.
Well, we're gonna see, we're gonna get it set up, which you can make it back, because you should be able to make it back because you just went that far away. They just left down that 37th Street.
Did you get all the training stuff?
I've got one pair of responsibility things.
So it was like, we were teasing
Did you give her a handbook?
I gave her this thing.
Say make good choices.
No,
And then what was really fun, I told
I'm gonna give her this thing.
So this morning.
Okay, yeah, she can read over that, and then there's the other one.
We can go over that one. Was at my son's house yesterday, and we go to leave. And my granddaughter tells me to make good choices when I'm walking out the door. She's 13 years old, and she goes, Nanny, you need to make sure you make good choices. I said, did you just tell me to make good choices? And she started laughing. She goes, well, that's what everybody tells me when I walk out the door. It was funny. So I said, what's really funny, I was telling my daughter on the way, because I took her home to Derby. Maybe that's what I tell my kids, have a blessed day. And they go, what's a blessed day? I was like, how? I'm like, okay, I'm not going to step in it. I can't really say anything, okay? Let me tell you that. Yeah, well, it's just funny. It was just, make good choices, okay? Well, what's funny is, and Gage just laughs on it, like he just, the fact that, and he's one of those that probably,
Will you go see about that little girl?
well, no. He's hands up, hands up. But he's not those norms that just fall into place at school. You know what I mean? Like, he's his own self.
Send her back, she'll be here in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Look at the Maisie puzzle.
Yeah, we're just training on everything and then whatever.
She had,
Like,
a
if
very
you're gonna do para, but even if you get your CDL and they throw you on as a para, you still get CDL pay, okay? Has she got her CDL?
No, I'm just doing she's just doing mini buses.
Okay, I'm sorry. Because there's another one coming for you. That's
My
CDL.
Latimer,
Okay,
yes.
I got it mixed up. So, a para and, the minibus, they get the same pay, so, yeah.
I didn't give her that one either, the times.
The times. Oh, I did get her one right there.
We'll go over all this once, what's your name gets here, Hannah.
So she is,
This guy, and that.
okay. And what I gave you this sheet, that's like if you're sick or something, and you can call the office, is this number, Kathy, Chris, and Joy. Joy does mainly,
Kathy and Joy in the morning.
Kathy and Joy are in the morning, Chris and Tony mainly in the evening. This is what time the campus starts.
What time they release,
Yeah, what
release
time?
it from your bus,
Mhm,
what time school ends, and then on Wednesday when it ends.
mhm.
Because we're early release on Wednesday so far.
But being a driver, like, let's say you're gonna suffer with me, usually I'll know the times, or your para will know the times, like, okay, it's 2 o'clock, we need to leave at 2:10 or 2:05, you know. So usually your para is pretty good about telling you what time to get out there,